scheduled a boat tour where we were going to snorkel, and because we found this amazing local by the name of Tony, and he took us to Yelapa, and it's actually my favorite place so far. It feels very real, but also there's a patina of some sort of art. There's an artistic patina. And Genevieve and I went to the museum and saw some children's art, which I bought, and some really nice photographs from the 1980s, when supposedly this was had a bit more traffic because of the movie. The movie from 1964 really brought a lot of commercial trade to this area, but that's kind of slacked off. Even though we did see iguanas, and we saw 2 of them, and they're being carted around by their masters, and their names are Pancho and Pedro. And the iguanas, their toenail, not their toenails, but the nails on their claws have been cut so they can't escape. And so it is a little bit of a reflection of what Tennessee was writing about in the play, and the iguanas being trapped, as Shannon is trapped. So even though we got beautiful footage of the iguana, I think it was Pancho that we had. It is sad that they can't be free, even though supposedly they're taken very, very good care of. And this is a beautiful, peaceful beach. It's probably the most peaceful beach we've seen. And this is a mountain town. I'm really looking forward to looking at my script tonight and using my imagination to piece together the experience that Tennessee must have had and that my character has. So this has been a fabulous trip, fabulous. And we couldn't have done it without Tony.
There's a little town right there. So we can walk, get off and take pictures,
okay.
or you want to do it from the boat?
No, this is, how do you pronounce it again?
Quimixto.
Quimixto. I would like to take a look at it, yes.
Yes, for sure. Okay, so we're going to stop at the pier and get off, okay? And then we'll go for a walk to the village. The other village we passed by was Boca de Tomatlan.
Yeah. Which is what you said. Yeah.
Which is actually the last town that we have access by road. Boca is the last town that you have access in the Bay of Banderas. From there, the road goes inland. So right now, where we're at right now, only by boat or hiking. Only way to get here. If you live here and you're in high school or you go to middle school, you don't take the bus, you take the boat to school. If you want to build the home, you have to bring all the construction material by boat. So I want you, señoritas, to keep your hands inside the boat. I don't want you getting a Mexican manicure. It can be very unpredictable. It's the thing about a hurricane, you know what I mean? So people would rather be safe than sorry. So you see how at the very end over there, at the corner on the beach, by the tree lines over there, the people are putting the boats inside because of the hurricane. So they're putting the boats all the way up as far as they can, because it's gonna be choppy. This village do this for a living. They're fishermen. Those are green runners, and they have a red snapper. So every town, doesn't matter how big it is, has a church. So this is Quimixto's church. We're gonna go to Yelapa, and Yelapa also has a church. Our high season is from November through April. That's when we get all the Canadians and a lot of people from Minnesota, Colorado, and Americans come down here.
The rainy season is now.
Yeah. So they come down here during their rainy season.
And they do take boats here, right?
Yes, they do. Okay. They do. ¿Está cómodo en la hamaca? He said, yeah. Gracias. You walk through the water. Here you can do the bridge, but over there you walk, just like the kid right there, right below us, just like him. Madre de reversa. ¿Para qué lado? Over there in the corner, you see like a roof up there? Like it's like a reddish. That was his home.
Oh my God, check out these houses
In the corner.
in the water.
Oh my God!
I've never seen that before.
¡Amigo, compa!
¡Ánimo, papi!
Ese milagro.
¿Cómo anda, papá?
Qué bien, ¿y tú?
Oh, bien.
Vine aquí, haciendo un documental. You sit down right in the middle of it, and like you come out. Let me get this bike out the way. ¿Pueden mover la moto para la foto?
We were in a really off-the-grid town like 15, 20 minutes ago, half an hour, that did not have the plaza that I had in mind. But this in Yelapa does. This is definitely more touristy, but I think the inn that I'm looking for in terms of Night of the Iguana, I think we'll find it. And this is the plaza that I take my watercolors and sketches to and peddle in order to make some money to pay Maxine. I understand now very clearly why Tennessee was drawn to this region of the world. It's so elemental, and I think that he stopped worrying about deadlines, Audrey Wood, any relationships he had, his family, which was of caused him great pain. And I think here he just chilled and wrote and swam. And there's a couple of places we saw on the way here, and I was like, man, I would just love, after Iguana, just to go up into those mountains and hang for a month. We're both just noticing the peacefulness here.
The lifestyle.
Yeah. And our tour guide, was actually born here but went to California at 2. We just found him on the beach. He's really very interesting and very helpful and very informative.
It feels like we're with a family member in a way who's showing us around. Mm-hmm. It's much more personalized in the sense of meeting the people in the towns, experiences we wouldn't have if we felt like we were just here as tourists.
Yeah, Tony's been a godsend.
Right.
He has a little shady past that I kind of love.
He's a character.
He's a character. Amazing, amazing. We really lucked out. And also there's a lot of trust. He didn't get crazy about the fact that we don't know exactly. I mean, he didn't need to be prepaid. And
Tony gets us.
He gets us. He does. That's brilliant. He gets us. And I think we get him. Yeah.
That's the old school way of building. That's
The adobe.
¿Esta casa cuánto tiempo tiene ahí, compa? La casa es ahí. ¿Ahí nunca ha cambiado? ¿Seguro? ¿120 años? Es que es una documental.
Sí, es como más, ponle más porque el señor, cuando sea mayor ya.
¿Qué edad tiene, señor? ¿Y quién vive allá? ¿Quién vive ahí?
Ahí vive familia.
This home is over 120 years old. It's been there. This home right here, 120 years old. The guy died not too long ago, and his family lives there. But this home has been there for 120 years, at least. That's what he said. We made it, Gene. Ven aquí. Con todo, que no llevo nada, no llevo nada.
Let's go do that. Do that. It's on the library. She asked him.
Give me your camera. You put it together right here.
Awesome.
I'm okay. Don't go. I'm not buying or not. It's on promise. Don't worry. You want a pieces. I'm promise. You don't buy or not.
I don't want to traumatize them.
That's good, thank you.
What is an iguana? And why is it tied up? And I don't understand. Do people still eat iguanas around here? They do? They eat them. They're so beautiful. Why would they do that? I don't understand why anybody would eat a big lizard. These are lines from the play. Oh, what's his name?
Pancho.
Oh, this is Pancho. Oh my God, is this Pancho? Does he hang out in Mismaloya?
No, it's not the same.
It's not the same?
No, it's different.
Oh, different. Okay. Thank you.
At all the beaches downtown, here you go. There's people that sell these kind of figures right here, ironwood and rosewood. They will tell you that they made it themselves, but they're lying to you. They polish them, they make them shine, make them look nice. But this guy right here is the only guy that I know that makes his own figures by hand. I've seen him do it. I passed through here when he's making them. He's the only one I know. Le digo que usted es el único que yo conozco en todo Puerto Vallarta que él hace las figuras. Muchos vendedores te voy a decir que ellos los hicieron y que no, ellos los pulen. Sí, los pulen, eso, pero ellos no los hacen. Ellos nomás los venden.
Do you see an iguana?
¿No venden iguanas? ¿Qué es este? ¿Ironwood o rosewood? Rosewood, oh, okay, nice. ¿Cuántos años tiene haciendo figuras, jefe?
Yo tengo muchos años, pero el primero que inició fue, tenemos como unos 20.
Take a picture of the moonshine.
No, he said you want to try it.
Oh, no.
Yo me la tomo, give it to me, give it to me.
Picture of you, maybe you drink it.
I'll drink
You
it.
don't want it?
I'll drink it for you. I'm not driving, so I'm all right.
We just bought some beautiful rosewood carved iguanas, and we have a free shot of tequila, and Tony is going to drink it in honor.
Well, actually, it's Mexican moonshine.
Oh, it's Mexican
Raicilla.
Oh my, what's it called?
Yes, raicilla.
Raicilla.
It's made out of agave. It's similar to mezcal.
Ooh.
Similar to mezcal. Very strong.
I have family members that
Very
love
strong.
that.
So one
Okay.
shot of this, guys, is like 3 shots of tequila. Hopefully nothing happens to me. Here we go.
And here's to a
two.
great opening of Night of the Iguana on December 17th, 2023 on the Diamond stage.
Cheers. Cheers to that.
Break legs. Was it good? Yes. Thank you.
Oh, that thing's
And
strong.
His name is on the card, right?
Watch out, here's the fire coming. The fire's coming out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man, that's strong. So let's say he brings down his iguana and he wants to go eat something. He puts the iguana down. He won't be able to climb up a tree.
So
They do it on purpose. Well, yeah, they can. They need their claws, or what do you call them?
Yeah,
Claws.
claws.
Their claws to climb up the trees, and if they don't have none, they depend on. Plus, they get fed really good. They don't really struggle, so they're used to it.
I hope so. In our play, in the movie, it's all about humans capturing the iguanas, then tying them up, and then eating them. So it's
Well, and then also capturing the main character and tying him up.
yeah, right. There's a whole another analogy and metaphor going on. Yeah, yeah. But so they are local, and they're calling them Pedro and Pancho, which are the names of the 2 Mexican young men in the play and in the movie.
It's because here we say Pedro and Pancho because it's a common Mexican name.
So that you don't think
So
that
when I
think
take
that's
it-
intentional.
No, when I take people horseback riding, right?
Uh-huh.
For instance, I saw this morning there was a beetle in our palapa, and there was a family of 5. There was a lady with her daughters and kids, and they're like, "You guys want to check out a beetle?" There was a beetle, and I said, "That's Pancho." I mean, he's looking for his girlfriend Maria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's just generic names,
It's just a
yeah.
common name, a common
Generic,
Mexican name.
okay.
They would just throw out there.
Okay.
Okay, you hold it.
Oh, that's a hold.
No quieren agarrarla. ¿Quieren tomar la foto?
Can we put it in the water? I don't want to freak him out. I don't want to freak him out.
No, no.
Okay. Okay, they're good swimmers. Okay. Oh, good. Great. Oh, the dogs. Where is he? What happened to him?
Oh my gosh,
Is he gonna escape? Oh my God! How cool is that? Oh, oh, how beautiful. Oh, look at him.
Below the pelican. Right here.
I can see the pelican.
No, below the pelican. Right here. Under. Right here. You see him? Oh, there's another one that just spread his wings. You see the feet? The blue feet? The blue-footed booby bird. Blue-footed booby. Blue-footed booby bird. Pero, de lado, para que no salga nada. Enséñense, compa, enséñense. Fíjense cómo se toma video.
Tennessee wanted to be buried at sea. He stated it in his will because his favorite writer, Hart Crane, the American poet, was buried at sea. And unfortunately, his younger brother, Dakin Matthews, got the body, and no one's quite sure how that happened because Dakin was not the executor of the will. Got the body and took it to St. Louis and buried him next to his mother, their mother, Edwina. So Tennessee, he was actually loathed St. Louis. It was very ambivalent about his mother. So it's actually kind of sad that he didn't get his wishes. But in the play, Maxine's husband, who has just died, is buried at sea. He asked to be thrown out to sea and let the fishes eat him. And Maxine's horrified by that, and Hannah Jellick says, I doubt that he regrets it. And that's Tennessee speaking, because this is where, and Nano in the play talks about the sea being the cradle of life, and so does Hannah. And here we are, and there is something about the Pacific Ocean that is very infinite and transcendental. As much as I do love the Atlantic, but this is something else. And these are the Sierra Madres, which is referenced in the play because we have hiked through them to get to the Costa Verde. And I have pushed Nano in a wheelchair up a mountain.
One of the symbology of the iguana is very specific in this culture because this means eye of the spirits. Or in the culture of the Huichol people, it's about the name of the culture to make this kind of stuff. They say we look the future. Yeah.
So the iguana is
The iguana is with eye of the future or eye of the spirits.
This one right here, you
It's a
really
show
like it?
star. I mean, they're all beautiful. They are. Absolutely. But this is a show star.
After the movie. So I think the 70s. 70s started picking up.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. But after the movie.
And what about
so,
this right here?
it was just a fishing village.
It was just
What's
a
going after
fishing-
was a fishing village.
Got
You know
it.
what I mean? Agriculture,
More
fishing
like
village,
what we saw earlier today.
like Quimixto.
Okay. And-
Right?
and
No
Yelapa.
cars, hardly any cars,
Yeah.
riding donkeys.
Right.
They had canoes back in the day.
Uh-huh.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? And then they filmed the movie. And the
everything
movie brought
exploded.
tourism.
Got
And
it.
that's why we have tourism now.
Okay, okay.
Not far, but we need to go to the car and park.
That's what they call it, the romantic zone.
Well, they don't say that online, do they?
Well, it just sounds nice at the romantic zone, and then people go
They
to
say it because of Liz and Dick online.
the gay club and all the gay bars are right here. Strip clubs, all that. ¿Cuántos meses tiene nació? ¿Qué mes nació? ¿Qué mes nació, jefe? ¿En qué mes?
No, no sé, a ver, es que no me acuerdo bien si nació el 10.
How do you know yourself? Are they filming?
Yes. You bring dogs on the beach, and it's they're poorly filmed.